So many good things happening on main streets and downtowns across the Magnolia State. So today we're highlighting what's happening downtown this weekend. It is brought to you by the Mississippi Main Street Association. Now don't forget, you can always go to msmainstreet.com/calendar to get more information on upcoming events. And woo, it's going to be a busy weekend. But first, we got you in Picayune for their music festival. And joining us to tell us more is Miss Reba. Hey, Miss Reba.
Hey, Rebecca, how are you?
You may be the first Reba I've ever talked to, so I feel...
Oh, gosh.
I was just saying, I make it feel like it's the Reba, but, anyway. But y'all have a music festival going on. Tell us about that there in Picayune.
Oh, we're going to have a great time. Friday night, we'll start out with a band at Champion Sports Bistro, 3-piece mild. And then we'll have, on Saturday, we'll have a Maker's Market from 10 to 5, and our music festival will be 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. We've got a great lineup of bands, and we're excited about it.
Well, looks like it's going to be a jam-packed weekend with lots of fun. The Maker's Market, is that more, who will be there? What will be there to sell or to buy or to come out and browse and see?
Right. The first block of West Canal will be our Maker's Market, and that is anyone that makes things, a lot of those that will be participating are some of our street festival vendors from the past, and they were invited to come out. And then also our downtown merchants in that block will be set up in tents in the same area. So, right in front of their shop. So you can shop on the street or you can shop in their stores, and we have a lot of great stores in the downtown. So, and the first, second, all over our downtown, actually.
So you can come and start shopping, around 10 a.m. and then be done by the time the music starts around 1 p.m. So what's the flavor of music? I know there's probably all different kinds, or does it lean in sort of one direction or the other?
No, we have local and regional artists. Rock Candy is more of a rock band. Thomas Jackson Orchestra, they're more calm, soothing type music. Witness plays. They're a local band that's very popular as well, and they play a lot of different music from the 70s on up. So they dance and everything with you. And then Grits and Greens, this is our first time to have them, and everyone's really excited about them coming. I've listened to them on their videos and stuff, and they're phenomenal. Their lead singer is she's off the charts. So we're excited to have them here and, returning ones, and then our new one that's coming this year, a new event that's coming.
Who would be considered your headliner? Would that be Grits and Greens, or is it somebody else?
That's it. Grits and Greens is the headliner. Well, they're all headliners. They're all so good. I don't know. They're all great. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, so that means no matter what time you come out, if you want to do the early bird special or you want to do a little bit later, then you're going to see something. So, Reba, is it set up where you have chairs, or do you bring in your blankets and
you bring in
snacks?
your own chair? We're in the downtown, so it's in the street and in the blacktop. So you bring your own chair, but don't bring your ice chest. We always say that, but bring your own chair.
So bring your own chair and enjoy it. Yeah. Now, for those of us who think, I've heard of Picayune, but I'm not sure how I'd get there. What's your most Mississippi directions to get folks to Picayune?
Oh, okay. Well, we're off of I-59, and I guess we could say we're 50 miles from Hattiesburg and 50 miles from New Orleans and like 30 miles from the Mississippi Gulf Coast, Bay St. Louis. So we're really, really situated in a great location.
So if we just hop on 59 and head in one direction, whether it's up, down, or all around, you're going to
get off at exit 4, exit 6, and you'll get, follow the sign, and you'll get to the downtown.
So, so do we need tickets, or can we just come?
No,
is it free?
It's a free event. We have some wonderful sponsors this year. We were blessed with some really great sponsors. So it is a free event, free parking, free admission. So we're excited that we're able to offer that this year.
All righty. It sounds like a good time's going to be happening this weekend in Picayune. Anywhere we can go, Miss Reba, to see the lineup or sort of plan our trip?
Yes, go to our Main Street Picayune Facebook page. It's on there, and also on our website. We have it all on there. Our sponsors are on there, our entertainment, the list of our vendors that'll be participating. So you can just go and see what all's going on. And right around the corner, we're going to have a Fit focused community fitness event with bodybuilders and powerlifting, strongman contests. We're going to have all kind of stuff going on in the downtown.
You got something for everybody is what I'm hearing you, Miss Reba.
We do.
It sounds like a good time, and folks may want to bring a light blanket if they're going to listen to the music till 10 p.m.
Absolutely.
It should be perfect weather for it. So thank you for your time, Miss Reba.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
All righty. Switching gears, we're going to a pumpkin patch festival there in Natchez. Joining us is Mickey. He has already put out, how many pumpkins have you put out, Mr. Mickey?
Well, Rebecca, we put out 591 big pumpkins, and we have an uncountable amount of smaller pumpkins. We had a huge assembly line unloading them yesterday. And anyway, I saw you were just talking to Reba. And Reba's my colleague in Picayune. I do the same job she does in Natchez.
Oh, that's great. What a small-knit family it is that it's the Main Street Association. And you guys have a great event, too, this weekend coming up in Natchez. This may be one of the biggest pumpkin patch festivals I've ever seen with that many pumpkins. Tell us about it, Mickey. What will be going on this weekend in your neck of the woods?
Well, we're doing this all the way through the 31st, and it's open every day. And we have a pumpkin patch right in the heart of downtown on the corner of Main and Pearl Street. And we've got a small, well, it's not that small. We've got a courtyard that's on the corner there, and it is packed to the gills with pumpkins and every shape and size. And we're selling them. This is kind of a downtown effort. Not only is the Downtown Natchez Association Alliance doing this, we're a Main Street program just like Reba runs in Picayune, doing this with all our business partners downtown. And so it's kind of a group effort. And the idea is just to get kids out and people out. We've got a witches ride tomorrow night, and hopefully the weather's going to be better because it's raining right now. And we've got a number of events, face painting, an adult kind of event later on right before Halloween. And, we're just downtown having a good time outside.
Well, if you haven't thought about Natchez during spooky season, then you need to rethink it and do it at least once. And this would be a great way to get out and sort of experience it. Because you guys have all the spooky tours. You have those all throughout the year. It doesn't have to be just, during this particular time. There's just an extra allure to it with Yeah,
this is one of the oldest cities in Mississippi. And there's a lot of history here. There's a really great cemetery tour and reenactment called Angels on the Bluff that happens at the end of this month, beginning of November. That's really something to see. And right, it seems everybody has a ghost story or a haunted house story in this town, and that goes on year round. So we're right in the heart of downtown. We're doing this event, and the thing about Natchez is it's a compact old town, certainly built for the automobile. So if you come to the pumpkin patch, there's all kinds of other things you can just walk to: restaurants, bars, great view of the river. If you haven't been to Natchez recently, you should come back. Downtown is coming back.
Well, when people think about their little fall vacations or fall getaways, even if maybe your kids' fall break is almost over, I think often us in Mississippi forget about Natchez as being an easy place to go, spend one night or even two, or go there for the day and come back. I mean, there's so much to do, so much to eat, and you're also the biscuit capital of the world, so they say, yes. Mickey. So what's better than that than pumpkins, right?
That's right. We are the biscuit capital of the world, thanks to Regina Charbonneau. And what's coming up on October 20th and 21st is the Balloon Festival that's been going on for 38 years. So that's really a huge event. And if you haven't seen balloons floating over the Mississippi River during the day, and of course at night on the bluff, they anchor the balloons and they light them up. It's really spectacular. It's something to see.
So, Mickey, the Pumpkin Festival will bleed into the Balloon Festival as well. So if we want to sort of tie those two together and make our plans for next weekend, that would also be a great weekend to come to Natchez.
It'd be great. And so far the forecast looks good. Looks good for pumpkins. Looks good for balloon flying. We're going to have the pumpkin patch open till Halloween. So anytime you come to Natchez for the rest of this month, we'll be here. And there's a lot going on. This is what's so great about this time of year. The heat is off, and the weather is generally good, with the exception of today. And you can get outside and really enjoy the towns and spaces around this state, and hopefully this particular town, Natchez.
Well, Mickey, where do we go to get all this great information about what's going on in Natchez?
You can go to Visit Natchez. That's the tourism website. You can go to Downtown Natchez Alliance, DNA. That's also our website. And that's probably the two best sources to find out what's going on. Visit Natchez would be the best source about what activities are going on in and around Natchez.
Well, we appreciate your time, Mickey, and all that's going on there. You can also go to msmainstreet.com/calendar to get more information on upcoming events. But stick with us. We got more for you coming up next.